Good day, citizens of Cloudbank. Purple Mentat here, bringing you episode 4 of my Transistor Let's Play. Sorry for the long delay getting into the Highrise. Had a bit of some real life get in the way, and this is a for fun on the side series. I'm not holding myself to a firm schedule here. So a few of you have said that would like to see my thoughts on what we have unlocked so far in terms of the storyline from the various people that we've met through our functions. First off, let's check out the limiters that we unlocked last time. We have the, what's this one? The resilience limiter? Yeah, spawn shielded cells. That's a bit of a pain, but if I inspect it, I can see the bad cell. And there are some, as it says, encrypted comments detected in source control on the bad cell. Interesting stuff going on here that tells you about the metamorphosis between the cells they drop and how they turn into bad cells, and strange stuff going on with the process. Clearly someone is studying these but doesn't really know where the information came from or where the process originated. Now if I check out the jerk designation for the efficiency limiter, we can see that this one is very, very strong, usually docile, but for some reason it's all about converting things from normal into process territory. Even these people seem excited and surprised at how efficient it is at this. And it looks like there's a Royce that is leaving these comments. We don't have the weed information yet because we've not been in any fights using this limiter. However, the process will respawn from cells in much less time. That's a fun one. We're going to keep that one on, as well as the process strike with twice as much power. So now they're doing double damage, and I have less time to pick up the cells. I don't want to use this and this limiter at the same time, because needing to get another hit in on this cells while they are respawning even faster makes things very challenging. If I go through the storyline of the people, looking over Red, we see how she got the attention of the camarada, and exactly what you start to learn some of what transpired to land her in the place that she's in. I think the most interesting story so far, which we haven't unlocked full details on yet, and honestly we won't anytime soon, is whatever subject is in the sword. But most importantly, oh, nope, not Lillian Platt. I believe, is it on help? Let me find the person that I'm looking for. I don't actually remember
it's
which.
Nyla.
Whoops.
Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
So there's your first introduction to Nyla Shane. She was a politician, I believe. Yes, very charity, very working to the betterment of the community. But the one that I'm looking for right now, I can't quite remember what function she was on. It's not Shomar, that's for certain. He's interesting, but definitely not who I'm looking for. Not Preston. He's the racer. Oh, I don't appear to have.
Mr. Highford went to the country. Precinct did a press conference and everything.
Yeah, went to the country. I don't think so. He's right here. So it seems that in this playthrough, I don't actually have the lady that I'm looking for, but I'm sure I will pick her up sometime soon. So there's a very interesting bit of information that we'll be finding sometime very soon that will enlighten us as to the storyline. Now, I have all of the information I can get from Spark being in the passive slot. If I take a look, Lillian Platt's disappearance, when she learned, she never learned the truth about her vanished friend, but more of a meddler than an opportunity. This tells you that the camarada is disappearing people more for what they can do for them than the fact that they're learning about them. Lillian Platt is one of the few that they scooped up just because Ms. Platt was learning about the camarada. That's an important bit of information. So they've been planning something major for quite a while now. All right, to continue on, I am actually going to put mask back into breach. Whoops. We're going to remove that, put it into breach. I know the fight that's coming up. I've done a bit of a research playthrough on this, and it's a bit of a challenge. I'm going to get all of my skills set up, and once they're ready, I'll be back to start on the next fight. So here's the loadout that I'm going to take into this battle with me. I have my standard Jaunt and Crash ready for me. I have Breach to combo with Crash with a backstab bonus and a turn planning cost bonus. So if I show you what that ends up being in total, I end up with my attack speed increase, the turn cost reduced by 1/4, which will drop that 42 down to, I believe, 29, and backstab damage at 125%. Very potent attack. I also have, for clearing out groups, Load, which drops down a packet, which I can then explode using Crash or Breach, and with Bounce, it will fire out 10 bouncing bolts. So let me show you what that ends up looking like. So I put down the packet, and then when it blows, it fires out a ton of bolts, which is kind of awesome. So let's head upstairs and find out what we have waiting for us at the top of the high-rise, where the camarada should be, and we can find out why they've started this and what they're doing to the city, and more importantly, what they're doing to Cloudbank's residents. Oh, so what do you mean something's wrong? We're getting attacked. This is not a surprise, or at least it shouldn't be. Oh crud. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Whoops, shouldn't have done that. Out of practice here, hit the wrong button. Ow. Alright, we are actually going to bounce behind him, Crash backstab, Breach backstab twice to take him out entirely. Actually, yes, twice is necessary. And then we're going to throw a load at that weed.
Why not?
Wait for myself to become active again, and break the load, which will take out a whole bunch of stuff. I really love this ability as an AoE. It's quite nice. Oh, that copy came from just having... Oops. Hang on. Is this making it? Ah, okay. Without Breach installed into load, I don't have any range on the attack. I need to wait and drop it close, then move over here, and then I'll fire a Breach through that line. Hello. Oops. Now it's getting dangerous. Alright. That creep has gotta go. I need to get far enough to actually make the backstab breach thing work. Actually, I can launch myself there, load, back off a bit, crash, jaunt back. Anytime now, my turn will activate again. There we go. So jaunt in, load, back up, wait so that the load has time to fully form, crash through it all, which should kill the load as well, and then we'll throw an extra breach at that snapshot just for good measure. Yeah, there we go. That worked out beautifully. One snapshot left. Ah, that was a terrible time to try to do something. That's okay. Emergency turn saved me. Well, I can take him out like that. Or I can jaunt twice and... Whoops. Or I can jaunt and move slightly. Oh, no, because he's in that patch of weeds. So I'm going to move over here and drop a load. And then I'm just going to breach right through the lot. There we go. Whoops. That didn't quite take out the snapshot, though. Alright. That will kill the snapshot and collect the cell from both of them. Fantastic.
Close one.
So, my first time through the game, this fight right here took me down to one one function remaining. It was almost the end of me. If you lose all 4 functions, you do die and you are forced back to the last access point. Luckily, so far in my experience,
Welcome to Highrise.
After every fight, you get a new access point. Welcome home, huh? So this is where Red lived. And this guy seems to have done that, so clearly he's been here before. Let's check out our new information. We have received new info on both Spark, or not Spark. Nope, I already had all of the info on Lillian Platt. I should have received new info on Bounce, revealing more of what happened with Nyola Platt. Or was it Nyola? Or Nyola Shen. Sorry about that. And I should have new info on Ping, giving me new info on Hunter Jalaford, the decorated detective. I'm going to stick with this loadout for now, and we're going to keep on moving. A lot of fertile ground and a new fight. Hello, doggy. Alright, so these guys are dangerous. They can move faster than me, and just in general, everything about them is bad for my health. Luckily, one good trash breach combo can take them out, and leaves me enough turn planning left over to take out one of the weeds. And now it's just a quick matter of cleaning everything up, because I believe he was the only guy I had to deal with in this fight. I love that attack. Simple as that.
Cleaning up the streets.
Absolutely. Gotta keep things tidy. Dreams inspired. 336. I guess maybe there isn't a bay anymore? Why would you no longer be able to see it from here? That's a little weird. Tap the access point to save and refill your health. That's an important one that will come into more effect later on. Okay. Off into the apartments.
Best view in town.
Absolutely. Tenant alias. Red. Makes you wonder what her actual name is. Also, note the triangle. Yeah, something significant about that. Haven't learned what yet.
It's strange coming here. Like this.
Clearly he's been here before.
Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Sea monster fresh from the bay.
Awesome.
Flatbread delivery still going strong.
Look at that smile.
Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself in good.
Very strange. Clearly there is a lot going on between those two, and it's interesting to
Lock
see...
yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh.
She put his jacket back on him when they were just hanging out. Yeah. There's something significant between the two of them. If they weren't
Fine
lovers,
from up here.
I would be surprised. Alright, let's head back on up. By the way, just as a quick note, I have not played more than about 20 minutes ahead. I tried to only stay about an episode ahead of where I'm at, so most of my comments on the storyline are coming off the cuff and are not from
So the word is out.
being spoilered deep down in. So let's see, we have process fear grows. Yes, we are getting converted. Mass
If
relocation.
anybody's left to hear it.
Seems unlikely.
Whole town's being held ransom.
Wow, she didn't even know what to say. You know what's odd, though, to think about? She can still type. She still has higher language functions. She can still hum. She can still make music. How did they take her
Can't even
voice?
see the canals.
Why can't she speak? What?
Oh, Red, I'm starting to lose you.
And now for one of the creepiest things ever. This thing with the sword is really weird, and I don't like it at all. Crud. Ow. Oh, shite. Wrong button. Alright. Bounce back. Take this doggy out, because he is not healthy for me. I really don't like these fetches. Ah, crud. He moved. Ah, stay away. Okay. Oh, he's healing. Okay. What do I got? I got a load and a crash with that cheerleader's name on it, and then I've got a lot of bouncing away. fetch down. Assuming it can't turn around fast enough this time. Nope, it could. Blast. Every time. Okay. Well, while it hangs out there, I'll be able to get a load. Ow! It really needs to stop doing that. Okay. Well, at least they're done now, so I win. Just a matter of cleanup at the moment. Which goes fast.
What happened?
It's a really good question. This I still don't understand. Why is he like this? What has happened to my friend?
We on your roof?
Barely even knows where he is anymore. Alright, it's time to learn more about the people that I have with me. If I want to learn more about the sword, I have to install him as both a passive and an upgrade. Unfortunately, I can't do that and keep Breach as my primary attack. So let's get rid of that. And Spark, I believe I've fully investigated. Yes. So, I'm going to put Breach into Crash, because if I take a look at that, Breach in Crash causes it to reach much further. And then I'm actually going to want Crash in this slot with Breach and I believe with Spark. And that'll make for a nice, well, no, Spark and Breach don't really work well together. So instead, we're going to stick Mask on there to get the extra backstab damage. I'm going to pull the bounce out of load, and I'm going to take help with me. Because if I inspect that, I've not actually used it as a primary yet. And then for my passive slot, I've got ping available, so we will slot that in. It's not super useful, but it gets me something. So now, I get a little doggy helper.
So good.
He sticks around longer in a fight. And yeah, it's clear that the sword is not feeling so good. Something is deeply, intrinsically wrong. But that's been true of this entire adventure.
Never thought much of the Highrise. Far from the water.
Alright, bunch of
Then I
weeds.
found out you lived here.
Well, that was a mistake. There. That was easy enough. Hit the next access point, get the save on. I don't think that that'll be enough to actually get me more information. No, definitely not. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me.
Yeah, with the way he's spawning circuitry and everything everywhere we go, that probably would be unpleasant. Though, average simultaneous user is 2.3. That's kind of suggestive.
Think anybody else is in here besides me?
That's a creepy idea.
I've seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me.
This little ghost red that's kind of moving around. That creeps me out.
Going all the way up to the top of that tower out there.
He sounds kind of drugged in a way. Alright, looks like we got a back door back here. I'm gonna go...
You can hear me, right?
Right. I can't reassure him. Maybe I can hum to him? It's the best I got. Alright.
Waves. Ugh. I'm alright. I think I'm alright.
So he seems fine when we're in here, but that's it. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
In Highrise. Don't know what came over me out there. It was like... Well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past.
What was it like?
Feels like I'm me again. More or less.
I guess he didn't feel like himself. Alright, I'm going to run through the little side missions here, unlock some new music, and when it's time to get back to the story, I shall return. That takes care of this visit to the beach. Got myself some new music, no new level up, about a half of the level
I'm
game.
sure I'll be fine.
I'm less sure.
Oh, back from break.
Oh, hello. 2 young lady 2.0s. Oops, that's right. I have a different loadout that I'm used to. That changes everything. Okay, well, let's jaunt there. Crash, crash. Or, yeah. Drop a helper. Crash, load, crash.
One of those has got to be fake, right?
Yeah, no. I don't think one of them does. This is not a great...
Oh, wow. No fair.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, no, I can't drop that in this mode, so we'll drop it in this mode. There's my friendly little helper. I'm gonna jaunt over here, drop a load. Can I drop 2? No. And then I'll crash, and then this guy is gonna run around and take out the copies. There we go. Awesome. One of my other load packets got him. Alright, so I'm gonna crash through. Actually, can I get both? I can. Because I have breach, I have quite a bit more range on my crash than normal. Take out a whole bunch of bad cells all at once. Awesome. So this game, the playstyle varies drastically based on what you are currently using in your loadout. Nope, 2. There we go. This should take out the lady if I got this right. Oh, that did not quite take out the lady. It did about 300 damage when I needed it to do significantly more. Alright, you. Take out him, her, and her. Go get this bad cell? Yes. Excellent. Me. We're just gonna blast the young lady. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to jaunt, load, jaunt, blast the packet. And unfortunately, that did not work out for me. She moved. Oh, but my helper got him. Okay, good. So now I can just crash down these bad cells and be done with it. 3 in 1. Gotta love that.
That was pretty swell.
And level 7 achieved. Let's see, we have switch and get. I'm gonna grab switch. I think this is the one that I'm looking for. Also, the passive slot effect is really awesome. And more memory. Finally. 4 more memory. Awesome. Let's go find a access point. Should be one down this way. Or there could be a clucker. That's cool too. A clucker 2.0 with an anti-chasing trail. Awesome. That's really just exactly what I always wanted. How did you know? That's okay. I can crash him down to dead. Or, you know, not. That's cool too. Could you stop that, guys? That'd be good.
You still there, Red?
Alright. So, you. Go get this one. I don't think it can collect for me, though, but it can run in a circle here. And maybe it can. I am going to go over here and backstab this clucker a few well, no. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drop a load, and then I'm going to crash that clucker. And hopefully take out the packet while I'm at it. There we go. And then the packet should go off and kill the clucker. Fantastic. Now it's this guy's turn. Hey, buddy. Don't go anywhere. I got plans for you, alright? A little bit of a combo move there that'll take out... almost take out most regular enemies. No problem. Awesome. Wow, yeah, he sounds sickly. So it looks like my little helper was able to collect that other cell for me. Fantastic. Part of the fun of going through this again
Bracket towers.
is I'm getting to use a different set of skills than I did in my first playthrough, so I'm having a new combat experience.
Those white walls been popping up?
Yeah?
I kind of miss those.
I don't. They come with bad guys. Alright, what do we have? Our new function. Yes, Farah Yan Dale. This is an important one that I want to learn more about. So, we're going to install switch in place of my helper. Also, we're going to inspect ping. There's your more information about Henter Jalaford? I have no idea. They give no good indication of his nationality or how you would pronounce this. So, this guy looks like he's able to predict almost anything using the... he's the cyber Sherlock Holmes of the world. But it's very interesting the fact that this has made him either a threat or an asset for the camarada, as we've learned that they go after either. Other new information we have, the sword. No, we really don't have any new information on whoever it is in there. Interesting that they're working so hard to keep him anonymous. We still need to install Crash as a passive to gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing effects. That's kind of worth it. We'll do that to figure out the last of the story on Red. We're going to need ping as an active if we want to gain that bit of information. And I think that if I install breach with load, will that work out? That would give breach a big ol' damage blast radius, and I'm interested in trying that out. I haven't actually tried this particular setup, but I'm going to install it where ping is instead. Breach with load. We're going to put ping down here. Let me figure out the rest of what I'm doing. So as I was looking through my loadout options, I realized that Nyola Shen was actually the one I was looking for. The camarada saw in Miss Shen an invaluable moral compass, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals, and seeking no personal gain. This type of perspective they felt was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. This line right here, the fact that they want her personality and moral compass as a counterbalance, and she seems to be being digitized in some way and is now a personality file inside of my sword, that creeps me out. It makes me think back to the cutscene that we saw in the last episode with Sybil. Or no, the one before that, I believe. Episode 2, Hello Again, Sybil. I'm going to play that little cutscene right now and let you think about the lyrics involved.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me. Moving now to the country with everyone, oh, everyone. Before we all become
So yeah, get out before we all become one. I'm going to let you guys draw your own conclusions on that, but I can tell you that what I'm thinking is not friendly. So, I believe this guy gives me the copying jaunt, which is really cool, and I have the power for it now. We're going to, as always, get the backstab damage bonus into breach for now. And you know what? What do you do in ping? Because that's just potentially cute. Sure, why not? Let's try that out. Maybe it'll make ping awesome in ways that I can't even imagine. Okay, so ping is kind of a neat little spread fire machine gun. If I could have had that in Contra, I would have maybe won the game. Alright. Relocating people?
Terminal.
It's like he doesn't even know what's going on.
Everybody's packing it up for the country.
Good place to go.
Oh, we'll notify our local administrator.
Seems unlikely. I mean, are there even any local administrators
Off we go
left?
again.
That copy provides an extra target. For all of the guys... Oh, crud, this. Okay, nope, can't switch them. Okay. So, instead, let's see about tossing a bunch of breach. Oh, no, no, no. Dang it, that was switch. I hit the wrong button.
They're afraid of heights?
That's a problem. Okay, so right here... Oops, wrong button. Let's see about there. Should be able to get an awful lot of AoE damage going on. Yeah, it's going to take a number of rounds like that to be able to take them out entirely, though. And I've got some serious issues coming at me before that. Okay, so adjust here, reach in there to try to take out a nice area of baddies. I'm really glad I have the damage resistance. I wish I had more of it, because I'm about to lose a function. Ah, and that mistakenly placed jaunt did not help me. Do I even know? Have I even damaged that creep at all yet? Yes, I have. He's almost down, so that and a ping will take him out. And then I can take out that cheerleader. Actually, that cheerleader I can ping to death as well. There we go. And we're just going to ping the rest of it onto this operator. Awesome. Alright, gotta get these cells. I really need things to not be respawning right now. Ow. Ow. No. Blast. Okay. That's okay. That's okay, because I can take out that cheerleader in two shots and a couple of... Wow. Alright, so I am less than pleased with breach and load. It is not working out for me. That's okay. I can shut down 2 of the operators before they blow their full load on me. Ow. Ah, crud. There goes my primary attack. Now all I have is ping. Now I'm in trouble. We're going to switch that. I think we're going to try to switch that creep right there. Except I missed. Or something bad happened. Almost. Alright. Now, we're going to switch these 2 creeps. They're going to help me out. And then I can ping down some other guys. Awesome. I'm going to wait until my turn refreshes, and I'm going to start blasting this operator. And, whoops, as soon as I run out of time, then I bounce over here and switch them again. No problem. Be on my team. My team's the good team. Misdirection. Alright, I can take out this operator now, but he's all spawned. So almost everything has completely spawned anyway at this point. There's not a lot of point in killing the operators before I work on these guys. So, yeah, that works. Okay. Get a bunch of ping damage in backstab on this guy. Except I missed partially. They killed the copy, not me. I'm the good guy. These guys need to learn who the good guy is. Alright, actually, we're going to ping before... We're going to jaunt, then we're going to ping, 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 ping. Not those 2. Alright, can I take out this creep with... No, I can't. But I can get him almost done. And then I can jaunt away. Keep running and try to hide until... There we go. So now, though, I can get him dead. Or not. Dang. This is just really not a good primary attack. Which is a problem for me right now, because I kind of need a good primary attack. That last jaunt was a failure. There we go. There we go. Alright. Ah! No! There goes jaunt. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. Okay. So that guy is... Wait, spawns left 6. How is that possible? Okay, I might actually lose this, guys. Sorry, hate to say it. But that is becoming a real possibility. I needed to stop this operator from getting any spawns off, or I am completely screwed. and that doesn't seem likely at the moment. Oh, crud. Alright, I'm going to have to make excessive use of switch to have any chance. Switch you, switch, nope, can't switch you, so ping the operator. And there goes switch. Okay, that was my last great chance. I am now completely, I am done for. Because ping is not doing the damage that I need it to do. But I don't have any other choice. Okay, first death incoming. Alright, at this point, well, I can grab that at least, because they accidentally killed each other. Get behind. Take him out. I might have a chance at this yet. No, I don't. I was lying entirely. Okay, okay. Ah, no! Great, I am now one hit away from done for. But I can take out that creep at least. Except I'm terrible at this game. There we go. No, 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 no. Alright, so I'm going to be relying entirely on the emergency turn right now, and using ping when I am between. This seems like it might actually... Oh, that snapshot survived. So I need to hide until my turn is full, and then when it is, I can come out and start shooting things. And then rely on the fact that I have an emergency turn whenever I get hit to dodge out of the way of damage. There we go. I'm going to just barely survive this in the most pathetic possible way. I can live with that fact, though. I mean, it's not great. My attack options are going to suck in the next few fights, but that is what it is.
That's my star. You could always handle yourself. Just fine.
That's what he considers handling myself just
I
fine?
love you so much, Red. You know that, right? It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. So, not exactly a revelation. No one is surprised. Oh boy, 3 of my primary functions eliminated. So let's take a look at what we learned from Red's crash. They have a disappearance file on her. She's clearly not completely disappeared, but strange things are going on, including transfer of ownership status of something the camarada believed theirs. Trace data remains intact. Partial data transfer did occur. Yeah. The whole this is cyberspace theory and they're building some sort of hive mind theory gets stronger with every bit of new storyline that we have. So, that's going to be everything for this episode. Tomorrow we will return at this access point, and from here on in, I am playing blind. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the episode and the series so far. Can't wait to see you again next time.